things. Zentsov is a year younger. The height's exactly the same. Zentsov is going to be 4 pounds lighter, and he's going to have a 2.5-inch shorter reach than will Kristof Midoux. So a lot of things in the tail of the tape in Midoux' favor, including the very fine record of 25-5 against 15-10. But you heard what Paul had to say about the power of Zentsov, and that's what it's all about. Our third man in the ring is Sean Brockmole, and we're just about ready to get this one underway.
Judge, you ready? You ready? Let's fight!
All right, in the camouflage trunks, Roman Zentsov from right here in Russia. Midoux is in the blue trunks. Let's see how this thing unfolds in the early going. Both guys trying to close the distance a little bit, looking for the opportunity to land something in this stand-up position here. The big strikes can come from either one of these guys. They're both powerful strikers. Sliding around left to right, now back to his left is Midoux. Midoux from France, spinning kick. How about that to start things going? First contact.
Spinning back kick to the stomach, and that is a Kristof Midoux trademark, is using techniques only usually seen by smaller guys. He looks top-heavy, muscular, and cumbersome, but he moves like a much lighter man, and Zentsov is going to have to be on his guard tonight.
There he goes with a little bit of a kick, and then he shoots, tries to take him down, and down he goes. He drives him to the canvas.
That was as slickly applied a double leg takedown as you were ever going to see. It wasn't the fastest, but the timing was impeccable. And now we're going to see what Midoux can do from within the half guard of Roman Zentsov.
Well, he's trying to improve his position from that half guard. Zentsov holding him close. There he goes to the side mount. Let's see if he can do anything now. He's going to get one of his arms free to try to blast away at him. And you see that Zentsov doing a pretty good job with his arm wrapped around the right arm of Midoux, preventing him from doing anything. Keeping him close. He doesn't want him to create any distance. Gets that knee up there, but just can't seem to do much just yet.
Midoux' body control is very tight, but at the same time, Zentsov is a fighter who's known to lay back until he gets an opportunity to do something. So it might be a matter of Zentsov just being content to hang on and possibly force the stand-up unless he's given an opening to get out of there.
Well, this guy trains with Fedor Emelianenko, so he knows a little bit about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Right now, he's not doing much. He tries to reverse. Oh, look at this!
Stretching out the arm for an armbar. Zentsov wrenches his limb free, but Midoux works himself right back into the full mount position. You can tell that Kristof Midoux had the fire in his eyes when he was training for this rematch. He has wanted a piece of Roman Zentsov, and these guys are friends. But when it's a competitive atmosphere, he wants that win back, and he's showing with the technique he's displaying tonight.
Boy, how did Zentsov ever get that arm free? He's in the full mount right now. And let's see if he can get himself a little bit of distance so he can pound away at him.
And you can see Midoux exercising the double grapevines there, which is going to really hurt Zentsov's opportunity to base and drive up, lift his hips and roll, and perhaps get the top position. So far, I am very, very impressed with the ground game of Kristof Midoux.
Midoux trying to get a little separation, trying to get some distance, trying to get an arm free so he can pound. He elects to go to the ribs. These are soft shots, but they'll catch up with you. You hear the Russians cheering for Zentsov.
I think the Russian crowd might just get what they want if the action stays like this. It's relatively stale right now. Neither fighter really doing anything. I could see Sean Brockmole possibly standing it up if something doesn't happen.
Midoux trying to get his hips up, trying to see if he can get some distance created there so he can really nail him with the old ground and pound. There's some lefts to the side of the head, little light stuff, and now Sean says, get back up. You were right, Paul. Up they go. Minute and 50 to go. Colonel Bob Sheridan here with Paul Lazenby and Jeff Osborne.
The atmosphere in here is electric. Zentsov has a monumental following here in Russia. They want to see their man unleash that brutal left hook. Also known, even though he's thick in stature, for his spinning hook kick to the head. And there you see it, sizing out with the left hook, but Zentsov getting underneath it.
Zentsov grabs onto the rope, Sean Brockmole right on top of it, and now down he goes again. He's on his back. The top position. Midoux tries to get the side mount, and he's got it. Now let's see if he can get an arm free to pound him. That's what he's trying to do.
An excellent tactical change here by Midoux. He fought a stand-up war with Zentsov and went blow for blow with him in the first fight, but ended up getting stopped on a TKO. This time, obviously working his wrestling, working his jiu-jitsu, and fixing it so that he can force the ground fight where he has pulled away on points in my mind.
Trying to get his arm in there. He's got it wrapped around his neck, just trying to create some sort of distance so he can nail him. He also has to hold him close at times so he doesn't get countered by shots from the powerful Zentsov, who's on the bottom. Remember, when you're on the bottom, Hoist Gracie taught us that's always not a position of disadvantage. Up they go!
Oh, look at Zentsov. Like I said, when he's given outside the window of opportunity, he's ready for it. Look at him. He looks so chilled. It's like he's walking out to get his morning paper. Doesn't even look like he's in a fight. This is a man who's seated on.
Hard kick.
Brutal leg kick.
Whoa!
Midoux cannot relax. Zentsov has finally awoken. The hibernating beast is no longer sleeping. And now there's the left hook. And a hard right kick to the head.
Look at this, pounding away with the right hand. Midoux tries to hang on, and it's all Zentsov pummeling him to the head right now.
The crowd is going berserk here.
And it's all over. Oh, did he? He tapped out. I think it was a verbal tap out.
Stoppage victory in favor of Roman Zentsov. Very much in the vein of their first fight. Those strikes to the head, too much for Midoux to take.